Hi everyone, welcome back to Nuke Feed, your daily dose of internet radiation. Now let's talk about the UK officially banning Kanye West from entering the country, which has completely killed off the 2026 Wireless Festival. The Home Office just revoked Ye's travel authorization, telling the BBC that his presence would not be conducive to the public good. This comes after years of backlash over his anti-Semitic remarks, including releasing a song called Heil Hitler last year. Prime Minister Keir Starmer even weighed in, saying Ye should have never been invited in the first place, and that the government stands firmly with the Jewish community. Festival organizers had no choice but to cancel the entire event, since Ye was the sole headliner for all 3 nights. They've already confirmed that everyone will be getting full refunds. To make matters worse, massive sponsors like Pepsi and Diageo had already pulled out before the ban even happened. Ye apparently offered to meet with local Jewish groups to show he's changed, but it looks like that ship has sailed. A whole festival gone and an entire country saying no. 2026 is not starting off great for Kanye. Now let's talk about Offset getting shot outside a Florida casino and the drama escalating to a whole new level now that Lil Tjay is out of jail. The Migos rapper was shot Monday evening right in the valet area of the Seminole Hard Rock Casino in Hollywood, Florida. He was rushed to the hospital, and while his team confirmed he's in stable condition, the real story is what happened next. Photos are circling everywhere showing Offset in a hospital gown and a wheelchair, casually smoking a cigarette with bandages clearly visible on his leg. Fans are absolutely losing it in the comments. Some are saying he's clearly ready to get back to the casino, while others are already turning the whole thing into a meme. But while Offset is recovering, Lil Tjay just walked out of jail and he is going scorched earth. Tjay was originally arrested at the scene for disorderly conduct, but he's now publicly calling Offset a rat. He told reporters, "The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me. That nigga shot me. That nigga's a rat nigga." When asked if the shooting was over money, Tjay just responded, "Ask Offset." Police still have 2 people detained as the investigation continues, but with Tjay threatening to smack the shit out of Offset, this situation is getting dangerous fast. Moving on to RAKAI, revealing that he, his family, and his friends have been receiving death threats from Rubius's community. The MrBeast $1 million event drama is escalating fast. After RAKAI eliminated Rubius and did a celebration dance, the Spanish community exploded with hate. Now, RAKAI claims those threats have turned into real danger for the people around him. Watch this clip. RAKAI speaks out about the death threats.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, chat. I get hate oftenly. I'm gonna keep it buck, bro. I get hate oftenly. I'm gonna keep it stacked. But it's levels to hate, gang. It's niggas texting me, bro. And I'm gonna say GTA, Twitch, chill. I'm gonna say GTA. It's niggas texting my phone and saying, "I hope you die. I hope somebody shoot you and your whole intestines blow up so you have no open casket." I'm saying, yo, if you ever go out the country and I catch you, I'm a on everything I love. This nigga's calling me the hard R. This is my mom's phone number, telling her that we know where you live. If you step out the house, I'm gonna kill you in GTA. Talil getting death threats. Everybody in Chloe getting death threats, my nigga. You feel me? Like, it's like, this shit is like unbelievable. You know what I'm saying?
Your Rage, who won the $1 million, also spoke up, saying, "When a black person is annoying, they call him a monkey. What is that?" Even XQC defended RAKAI, saying he was just making the content exciting. Death threats over a competition. Way too far. Okay, things are getting heated on Twitch. ASMONGOLD just got slapped with a 7-day ban, and he is absolutely refusing to back down. Asmon's secondary channel, Zackrauer, was officially suspended on April 6th, and he immediately took to X to reveal exactly what got him in trouble. He quoted the comment that triggered the ban, saying, "Banned for an entire week because I said I don't give a F about the opinions of illiterate third worlders." He's arguing that this is a massive double standard, pointing to clips of other streamers like HasanAbi calling Americans gross and fat without ever getting suspended. Asmon also broke down the math, noting that since his last suspension was back in October 2024, he should have been in good standing. Instead of a warning or a 24-hour ban, Twitch jumped straight to a full week. The internet is completely split on this one. Some are calling his comments disgusting, while others agree that Twitch is protecting the wrong people. Either way, Asmon is digging in his heels, insisting that nothing he said actually broke the terms of service. Twitch hasn't commented yet, but one thing is for sure, Asmon isn't apologizing for a second. Things just reached a whole new level of crazy. A warehouse worker in California was just arrested after allegedly setting his entire job on fire and filming the whole thing for Instagram. 29-year-old Shamel Abdul Karim, an employee at a massive logistics facility in Ontario, California, is now facing arson charges after a fire completely leveled a 1.2 million square foot warehouse. Police say the motive was pure revenge over his pay. In the video he posted, you can literally see him lighting packages of toilet paper on fire while saying, "You may not pay us enough to live, but these bitches dirt cheap. There goes your inventory." It took 175 firefighters and 20 engines to even attempt to battle the blaze, which was the size of 11 city blocks. Luckily, no one was injured, but the entire facility is gone. Abdul Karim is currently being held without bail, and while he wanted to send a message about his wages, he's now looking at some serious prison time. Okay, this might be one of the wildest interview moments of the year. Comedian Nikki Glaser just sat down on Call Her Daddy and revealed some insane details about her relationship. The 41-year-old comedian told Alex Cooper that she actually has a hot husband kink, admitting she's totally cool with her boyfriend, Chris Convey, hooking up with other women. She legit said, "I don't care if my boyfriend another girl, cheat on me." She explained that it started early in their 10-year relationship when she realized that hearing about his past hookups actually turned her on. But don't get it twisted, she has some very specific rules. She says there can be no kissing, no emotional connection, and most importantly, they cannot watch their shows together. She said, "If he watched The Wire with her, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? That's our thing." She's calling it a pure sexual fetish and says it's just what she's into. But the internet is absolutely divided on whether this is radical honesty or just plain crazy. Okay, this is a total nightmare. A California realtor just finally got her house back after a squatter took over for 10 months and absolutely trashed the place. Irma Mendez bought a boarded-up home in Chula Vista as an investment, but when she finally got inside, she found a man had climbed through a window and completely made himself at home. The damage is legit disturbing. We're talking piles of trash, ripped-up carpets, and even graffiti on the walls reading, "I pissed here." The craziest part? The guy flat-out refused cash for keys and forced Irma to pay his utility bills while she fought him in court. It took 10 full months to finally get him out, but she's already repaired the home and moved on. Talk about serious dedication to the job. I don't know how she stayed so calm through that. Moving on to the Florida pizza girl opening up about the dark side of going viral, including creepy calls and unwanted attention. The employee at Ian and Kai's Pizza went viral tossing dough in tight black shorts. Now she admits, "I'm a little nervous. I try not to read comments." And watch this clip. Pizza girl speaks out on viral fame.
So you were telling me on the walk over here, I want you to tell the camera again, there's been threats made to you from creepy dudes online to the pizza store?
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of phone calls, people calling, asking for me, and it's so funny because they'll call and everyone that works there will tell them something different. We have a guy that calls constantly. He'll call and it got to the point where I would just answer it and just hang up.
What was he saying when you picked up?
Just like, "Where's Pizza Girl?" There was this one guy that was like, "I want to eat Pizza Girl," like just super like off the wall stuff.
Would you say that you're an introvert or an extrovert?
Definitely an introvert. This
Really?
is a little bit out of my comfort
So
zone.
you do not like attention?
No.
What did you think to yourself? How did you feel when you saw the first video go into the millions?
When I saw the first video, I was so nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, like everyone's gonna see this. I was more like self-conscious, I guess.
Yeah.
But now, like, I don't know, I don't really read the comments or anything like that.
How long have you been making pizzas?
Almost 3 years.
Okay.
The shop has been flooded with callers asking, "Where is Pizza Girl?" She calls it both funny and uncomfortable. Critics say the attention comes with the outfit. Others say it's just the internet being toxic. Either way, the pizza is still getting made. Now let's talk about the internet's newest obsession, running into Scientology's LA headquarters and seeing how far you can get before security throws you out. People film themselves sprinting inside the infamous building, trying to get as deep as possible. The deepest run so far? A couple of guys who actually made it into the depths before security showed up. The building's mysterious reputation is exactly why people are doing it. The more secretive the church, the more people want to see inside. So far, not much to see, but that's not stopping the chaos. Thanks for watching. If you want more of tomorrow's madness the second it drops, make sure to subscribe. See you in the next one.